Hi, everybody. Gay Lewis here. How's your day been? Mine's getting ready to have a close. It's time to take off the makeup and get ready for bed. It's early, but we go to bed early. We get up early. How did your day start? I started mine this morning, probably about 4 o'clock. Got out and walked a couple of miles. I like walking in the dark, and I have my flashlight and um, my little vest on that says, hey, somebody's out here, um, and my phone. And so it's a safe neighborhood, but so no problem. But anyway, I like to do that. And of course, before that, I started my day with reading Philippians. And then I went out and walked and had listened to Christian music and prayed as I went. And now I'm getting ready to close for the day. I'm looking at my hair. It needs some help, doesn't it? Oh well. I'm standing in my bedroom and I've got a little plaque here. Let's see if you can see. It's probably because of the film upside down or backwards or something, but it says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. Oops. And I read that this morning and I thought, Christ has been good to me and given me strength for so many things. And I don't know what the future holds and what kind of strength I'm going to need for the future, but I can guarantee it'll be something, right? We all do. And he's there. Now, when the Apostle Paul said that, he was in prison and he was writing to the Philippians and he said, I know how to be hungry, and I know how to be well fed, and I know how to be rich, and I know how to be poor. And in all things, I'm satisfied with Christ. And I can do all things, whether it's be poor or rich or hungry or naked. I can do all things through Christ. Well, the only time I've ever been hungry is if I were dieting, and that's not too often. Should do it a little more often, but that's another story. Poor. I've never been really poor or homeless. Have you? Some of you may have. That's not a good condition. Prison? The Apostle Paul was in prison. I've never been in prison. I visited people who were in prison, and I have written letters to people who are in prison, but fortunately, I've never been there. I've had some hard times, and I'm sure you have too. But we can do, like this little scripture says here, all things through Christ who strengthens us. I wish it weren't backwards or upside. It's not upside down. It's just like looking through a mirror. But that's important. That's really important that we realize we can do all things through Christ, even if we don't think we can. I talked to a man here the other day who was, he said, well, I just had to close down my business and go into my room and hibernate. And I've had to do that before. Have you? Yeah, things get so bad that you're overwhelmed, don't know where to turn. And my comment to him was, keep looking ahead. Look for the light you cannot see, because it's there. So sometimes we can't see that light, but he's there. And he's promised to take care of us. He does a good job. But things get in the way, and we can't always understand that. Well, after I walked, I did some work on the computer. And then we went to lunch. We went to Chili's. My husband and I shared a lunch. Came home, did a little more work on the computer. And went to exercise in my class. I have a physical fitness class. I'm always glad when it's done. And And now it's time. I'm looking out the window. We had a nice rainy day, and the sun will be setting in an hour or so. And I'm going to go watch TV and try to relax and start over tomorrow. Remember Philippians 4:13. You can do all things through Christ if you let him strengthen you. I promise. Bye.